Good morning. All right. So Saturday morning, that means we have our 30-minute body weight workout ahead of us. There's no impact today, so you can keep the impact out of the warm up if you would like. I'm going to do regular jumping jacks if you don't have to. I do have 5 moves on the board. Each move we're going to do for 35 seconds of work, 25 seconds of rest, 4 rounds through. We're going to get started first with that warm up. So let's go ahead and get started with some jumping jacks here. Again, you can take that jump out if you would like. There we go. I'll be pointing that back towards the ground here in a second when we get down there. Saturday morning, the sun is shining in Texas. I thought I was waking up to rain and I didn't. So I'm happy. Bring it center, hands up, march it, knees high, knees fast. Whew. Really think about trying to bring that knee all the way to that chest, right? We're standing up tall. We don't want to try to bring that chest to that knee. We want to stay up tall, bring that knee to that chest. 10 more seconds here. Good. Now we're going to go side to side and kick that butt. Probably should have put my phone in do not disturb. I'll do that here after the warm up. 10 seconds. Doing great. Keep it going. Make sure we're still kicking that butt. That's that warm up. Good. Bring it center. We have squats. Still warming up, so they don't need to be very low. Just a nice, comfortable warm up depth. Good. We're almost there. Let's hug it out. Beautiful. Ooh. One of our shoulders are going to be holding us up today. We got side plank hip dips with reach throughs. We got on the right and the left, 2 separate moves. So a good bit of side planking to do. An alternating side lunge. And then we have a reverse lunge to tipping bird each leg. So it's like a good fun day if you ask me. All right, 5 more seconds, setting up for that alternating side lunge. Here we go. Side lunge. These are warm-ups. They don't have to be insanely deep. We will be doing them again during the workout. We'll break that form down. It'll be a little more rigid during the workout. Side lunges are always more relaxed than the warm-up. Good. 4 more seconds here. Bring it up in center. Give me those windmills nice and big forward. Ooh. Yes. Swim, swim, reverse. I guess we're windmills, so we should be making wind. Make wind. 5 more seconds here. Alternating toe touch. Here we go. These are important to warm up today too, because we have that tipping bird. So we're actively going to be doing a toe touch here. Good. Push those hips back. Soft knees if you need them. Back nice and straight. 5 more seconds. And let's twist it out. Last 30 seconds of the warm up. Twist, twist. Woo. Woo. 5 more seconds here. and shake it out. All right. So like I said, our first up is that side plank with a reach through. Let's see if I can bring this down a little bit. There we go. Is that low enough? All right. So side plank. Can you see me side planking? Let me bring that down a little lower. All right. So side plank with a hip dip and a reach through. What we're going to do is we're going to do the right side first. So we're going to get on that right side. I'm going to give you two options. You can keep the hand down or the elbow. Go get your bed. All right. If you're going to do the elbow goes right under the shoulder, legs out straight. Go get your beds. From here, we're going to bring the hips up. All right. This is your elbow version. Excellent. What you do here is you dip that hip to the ground, bring it back up. Then you're going to shoot it up to reach under. I want you to try to reach that left hand all the way across. Back up, dip the hips, reach under. If you're going to do it on the hand, it's the same thing. Hand down. You're up nice and tall. You're going to dip the hip, shoot the hips up, reach under. So it's going to be about balance and preference. Notice I have my hips, my feet stacked. If that's too difficult balance-wise, stagger them. So top leg will be in the front. Then the toe of the bottom foot touches the heel of the top foot. That'll give you a little more balance space. You can also drop this back knee. All right. It's going to make the hip dip feel a little weird, but it's okay. I still want you to do it. Come up. And I want you to reach under as well. You're still going to feel that activation in that core. Move number 2, exact same thing, opposite side. Again, you're going to find your level of side plank. I'm probably going to stick to the elbow plank. I find it the most comfortable on the side. Dip the hips, reach the arms. All right, those are your 3 different options there. Move number 3 is the alternating side lunge. So just like in our warm-up, we're going to take a wide stance. All right, so wide stance, you put your arms out. Your feet are probably about under your elbows. All right, so see where my elbow is? Right there. That's about where your feet are. From here, you're going to bend into the right leg, straightening the left, pushing the hips back and down, making sure that the hip, knee, and ankle stack over each other. Notice my back is nice and straight. My fingertips are touching the foot. I'll push up. Same thing, opposite side. Back is straight, butt shoots back. My knee has a 90-degree bend in it. Shoot for that for me, okay? Notice that trailing leg stays nice and straight. All right. If you find that when you come down and you bend, if you can't see that toe or if that knee is going past your toe, push your butt back, all right? Like you're closing a door behind you. 4 and 5, reverse lunge with tipping bird. The right side is first, so the right side will be stepping. And what that looks like is you're going to take a reverse lunge. That knee comes to the ground. We're coming up and tipping, touching that left hand to the ground by the left foot. Coming up, reverse lunge. Notice how I'm balancing here. I want you to focus and try to only tap that foot down when you go back for that reverse lunge. All right, if you need to set it down to get your balance, and that's where you're at, that's fine. But the goal is to try to hold it up. Last move is same thing, opposite side. So the left leg will be stepping for the lunge. We'll be hinging. Right hand touches the ground by the right foot. Notice my back is nice and straight. I extend the other leg behind me. Whether it stays bent or goes straight, it goes behind me to help keep that back nice and straight. So those are our moves. We're going to start at the top. Side plank hip dip in 30 seconds. Whew. Side plank hip dip with reach through in 30 seconds. We'll be on that right side first, so right side down. We have 10 seconds here. All right, elbow or hand under the shoulder. You can stack the feet or stagger. Let's bring it up, side plank. Here we go. Dip the hip, reach under, back center. Good. Dip the hip, reach. On that reach, remember you're pushing those hips up high, out of the way as you reach under. Beautiful. Whew. If you get messed up, just readjust. It's okay. Sometimes your feet will slide away. And rest. Good. Switching sides. Ha 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 ha. Good job, guys. We'll get the left side next. We still have 10 seconds. Hand or elbow under the shoulder. Let's get set. Let's lift it up to that side plank. Here we go. Hip dip. Arch it up or reach it under. Almost like you're trying to touch the wall behind you and pull something off of it. Good. Yes, nice and strong. Don't hold your breath here. You have 10 seconds. A lot of people like to hold their breath when they plank. Don't do it. Rest. Excellent. Shake it out. We're standing up for that alternating side lunge next. And we're taking that nice stance. Remember, they're under the elbows. So if your arms are out, say you bend those elbows and point down, you should be pointing at your feet. Get set. Good. Here we go. Push that butt back. Knee bends 90 degrees. Take your time. Yes. Back stays nice and straight. Beautiful. Butt back. Make sure that hip, knee, and ankle all stack over each other. Ooh, butt back. And that just means in one plane. Obviously, your hip goes behind your knee because they're pushing that butt back, but they're all in the same plane over the top of each other. Rest. Just like that fast. Shake it out. Reverse lunge, tipping bird, right side stepping, okay? Right leg will be stepping. Left hand will be touching the ground. We can do this. 10 seconds. We're going to lunge back with that right leg. Then we're going to come forward. Left hand touches the ground outside the left foot. Get set. Find that balance. Left leg. Here we go. Lunge right back. Try to hold that balance. The left hand comes to the ground outside the left foot. Beautiful. Focusing on that balance through this whole thing. Weight is even through that left foot, through the toes, the heel, all the same. Rest, shake it out. Good. Moving opposite side. Ten seconds. Find that balance on the right foot. Step in with the left. Here we go. Step back, lunge left. When we come up, right hand reaches the ground outside the right foot. Yes. Take your time on these. These are about the balance. Make sure that core is engaged. Firm up that right leg we're balancing on. That will help. Rest, shake it out. Good. We're back at the top. Side lunge. Side plank. Don't listen to me. Side plank. All right, we got 15 seconds. Right side will be down. Starting to find that right elbow or hand under the shoulder. We got 5 seconds. Let's push up into that plank. Get set. Here we go. Dip the hip. Reach through. Hips go high when you reach through. Dip the hips. Reach. When you dip the hips, make sure you're completely sideways. A lot of people still are kind of leaning forward. We want to make sure that we're completely sideways. Yes, dip those hips. Come on, we have 8 seconds here. Rest, shake it out. Switching sides, my friends. Hey. On the left side now, left elbow or hand on the ground, underneath the shoulder. 5 seconds. Find that top of that side plank. Here we go. Dip the hips, pike them up, reach under. Level out, dip the hips. Good. Your pace does not have to be my pace. Sometimes I say cues as reminders. That doesn't mean you should be doing it right then and there. The only time your pace should match mine is if it's a tempo. Good, 10 seconds. Rest. Beautiful, alternating side lunge coming up. Remember in that stance, where elbows width out. We got 10 seconds. We're gonna open those arms. If you want, bend at the elbows, point down at the feet. You should be pointing at your feet or your ankles. Get set. Here we go. Push that butt back. Touch that ground. Yes. There's no need for these to be fast either. I'd rather you focus on the form, control, pushing through the weight of the foot, the whole thing, the heel, big toe mound, little toe mound. We're doing these body weight. This gives you a chance to focus, slow it down, butts back, back straight. Like there's a door behind you, you need to close it. You know how you do when you're holding your groceries and you got to bump it back, bump it. Rest. Good job. All right. We get that reverse lunge, tipping bird, right side moving here. So we'll be standing on the left leg. 10 seconds, find that balance, left leg. Left hand is gonna reach to the outside of left foot, all right? Let's get set, here we go. Right leg back. Tip, left hand touches ground outside left foot. Yes. Look at the balance skills today. Don't bang your knee, take your time down. I love, oh, did I jinx your balance skills? I'm sorry. You were doing so good. We got it right back into it. Look, now I'm messing myself up. Rest, shake it out. We're gonna switch sides. Left leg next, so we're balancing on the right, step in the left, right hand touching the ground outside the right foot. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You've got 5 seconds, let's find that balance. Get set. Here we go, lunge it back. Tip it forward. Yes. If you try to find one singular focus, it makes it a little easier. Good job, guys. We have 10 seconds. You're doing awesome. Rest, shake it out. All right, just like that, we're what, 2 rounds in, 2 to go. Back at the top. Hoo-wee. Side plank hip dips. Right side to the ground. Right elbow or hand under the right shoulder. We got 5 seconds. Make sure you got good foot position. Get set, lift it up. Side plank, here we go. Dip and reach. Dip and reach. Rest. Good job. Whew. Other side, make sure we're breathing. I know this might win the award for hardest move of the day, the side plank. Add a little hip dip and a reach in there. It gets so much harder. All right. Left hand or elbow, or left hand or elbow under the left shoulder. Get feet set, lift it up, side plank. Here we go. Dip and reach. And really reach. Try to reach past yourself. Can you stick that hand? Ooh, those fingertips make it out further than your butt does. Not easy. Remember your modifications if you need them. Put that knee down. You have to be up on the hand for that option though. Rest. That is the thing. If you're going to do the modified option, you have to be on the hand. Doesn't work on the elbow. All right. Alternate side lunges are next. All this core work today. I love it. Arms out, feet under the elbows. Let's get set. Here we go. Butt back, stack it all up. All your weight is shifting over that bent leg. Basically, think of that straight leg. It's just out there as a pendulum, is balance. Helps you balance and lets you know where to go back to when it's time to come up. Butt back. Whew. See if your fingertips can touch the outsides of your feet. Your right hand touches the outside of the right, while your left will touch the inside of the right. So you're kind of like touching the sides of that feet. Ooh. Rest, shake it out. All right. Reverse lunge, tipping bird. Right leg moving, standing on that left. Reverse the lunge. Come forward, tap the ground. I'm gonna face you guys this time because every time I turn sideways and try to look and check you guys and talk to you guys, it messes me up so bad. So let's get set. Whew. Here we go. Lunge back with the right leg. Touch the ground with the left fingertips. Whew. Again, there's no race. This is a balance move, so take your time. It's going to be a different speed for everybody. Whew. If balance is a problem, have a chair nearby. So when you go down for that tip, you can put your fingertips on a chair if you need it. Try not to hold it. Rest. Switching sides. But try to put your fingertips on, and that'll help give you that little feeling of support, but still make you challenge that balance. Eight seconds here. Standing on the right leg. Let's get set. Here we go. We lunge and we tip. Good. 8 seconds. Rest. There you go. Whew. One more round. Down the side plank hip dip to reach through. Right elbow or hand under the right shoulder. Let's get set. We got 5 seconds. Hips up, side plank. Here we go. Dip them down. Find that reach. Good, 8 seconds here. Rest. Whew. Switching sides. Oh, I just saw the memo pop up. My sister's on her way over. Woo. Elbow and hands under this left shoulder. 5 seconds. Here we go. Kick it up, side plank. And begin. Dip the hips. Reach. Yes. Hips. Reach. Hips. Good. Whew. 10 seconds. Rest. Whew. Beautiful. No more planks today. Hey, we're almost there. We got our alternating side lunge in 15 seconds. Remember that stance. Arms out, feet should be underneath those elbows. We got 5 seconds here. Arms out, point at those elbows. Those toes. Here we go. Lunge. Back straight. That's important. Yes. Push that butt back. Should be able to push your butt back so your hands can come right to your feet. Chest goes towards the knee. Good. Whew. Beautiful. So often people take too wide of a stance on this. Shake it out. Rest. Whew. All right. Last 2 moves. Reverse lunge, tipping bird. Standing on the left leg, right leg stepping. 10 seconds here. Let's get set. Find that balance. 3, 2. Here we go. Lunge with the right. Left hand touches just outside that left foot. Ten seconds. Rest. Beautiful. Last move coming up. All right. We got the left side to do now. Standing on the right. Left leg stepping. Right fingertips outside. Right foot. 5 seconds. Find that balance. It's almost time. Here we go. Left leg steps. Right fingertips touch the ground. Yes, nice and controlled here. Again, it's all about that balance, not how many you do. I'd rather you only get 4 without having to touch that foot down than 8 with having to touch the foot down. Balance is the focus. We're almost there. Rest, shake it out. Good. Whew. All right. Take a second, towel off, sip of water. We're going to stretch that out here in just a second. We're going to start stretching. Our first stretch of the day is going to be a balance stretch. We're going to do a stand-in figure 4. Since we just worked all that balance, let's put it to good use. That balance was tricky for you. Grab something close by, something you can just put your hands on for this. But what we're going to do is we're going to take arms up, bring the right ankle across the left knee. You're going to sit down and back and bring the hands down just for balance. They're just here for balance. Sitting into that right leg, flex that right foot. Yes, you should feel a good stretch through. the right hip all through this. And stand it up. We're gonna switch sides. So bring the arms up, left leg across, flex the left foot, bring that butt down and back, hands down, center. Ooh, this hip's definitely tighter. There we go. Look at all of us. We could put our shoe on right now on one foot if we needed to. Perfect for those wet locker room floors. Good. Stand it up, shake it out. Beautiful. Let's stretch those quads. Right foot, grab it, pull it to the butt, knees in line. Promise, last balancing move of the day right here. Hips forward. Stretch. Shake it out. Let's switch sides here. Opposite foot. Left foot, grab it, pull it up to the butt. Push the hips forward. Drop it down. Beautiful. Wide stance, hands on the hips or the thighs. Push those hips open. Stretching the inner thighs now. You can go ahead and bend the left arm, look over the left shoulder, straighten that right. So let's switch sides here. Look over, bend the right, straighten the left. Look over that right shoulder. We're gonna do that again on each side. Let's come back through center, switch, opposite direction. And one more, switch it over. Ooh. Beautiful. Bring it up, straighten the legs, point the toes straight, maybe even inward a little bit. Slide those hands down the legs all the way down, straight leg forward fold, wide, straight leg forward fold. Beautiful. Walk both hands to that right foot. And walk both hands to that left foot. And bring those hands back center. All right, you're gonna jump those feet back to a plank position. And I just want you to push back into a down dog to stretch those calves out. All right, so we're in this nice little pike here. From here, you could pedal the feet, maybe bend the right knee, straighten the left, a little extra focus on that calf. Switch sides. Jason, can you open the gate for Nikki? And switch. Good, one more back on the right side. Push both heels down to the ground, walk the hands back to the feet. Now you're in a narrow stance, forward fold. Good, tuck the chin to the chest. Roll it up, standing position. Congratulations. Our body weight workout is done. Thank you for showing up. I will see all of you on Monday for total body.